Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another War of the Visions video, and it is almost over. The hashtag Stay Strong Challenge, the big wait until the 3rd anniversary and all these great collaborations is nearly done. This week, we are getting upgrades to all of the old Final Fantasy VII units, as well as a rerun of their vision cards, their banners, all of that stuff. If you're a new player, your Stay Strong time might be over. If you wanted Aeirth or Cloud or Barrett or Tifa, they're coming. In fact, if you want a Tifa, you're about to get her for free, which is really cool. But if you already have all this stuff, it's going to be a slightly more chill week for you. However, they are all getting upgraded. We're going to talk about that today. There's a new gun coming out for Barrett. The old weapons are getting their +6 versions. So a lot coming out, including a new vision card. We're going to look at all of it today. Stay tuned. And as you can see, it's quite the list over here. Like this is a long list of stuff that's coming out. So it's going to be a sec. Let's start with Cloud's page. And there's something really interesting to mention here. I think every unit we're talking about today is going to get buffed Wednesday, and then when the actual 3rd anniversary hits, is going to then catch their dream upgrade. So expect to see 2 rounds of buffs for these old units. I'm going to focus solely on the Master Ability 2 in this video, touch on the dream upgrades, but then I will bring them back in another video when their dream upgrade happens. I don't know, I kind of got to feel this out. This is the first round of dream upgrades where it's really something I need to pay attention to. With Global finally about to get them, which I am excited for. Okay, here we go. Cloud. Previously, Cloud was the one of, if not the best DPS units in the game. Yes, he's fallen off a little bit since then, but his Master Ability 2 will help. Previously, he had AoE resist 10, critical damage 5. That was great when it existed the first time. It's not good anymore. It is getting 5 more AoE resist, which helps, and 10 more critical damage. So tankier, deals more damage. I like that. Then, crucially, he's getting slash attack penetration 20. I really like that for PvP. This Cloud, like Final Fantasy VII Collaboration Cloud, is an amazing PvE chaining high score type of unit, who in his day was a top tier PvP unit. He will be good in PvP still. If you want to pull Cloud and you want to use him in your PvP teams, he's not going to suck for you. He's going to do everything that like an Esther or somebody, excuse me, somebody like that could do. So if you want him, go get him, and you have to look forward to some more HP, some reaction block rate, and a skill upgrade to his Mega Slash coming in, which will give him even more slash attack resistance penetration. So that's Cloud. Okay, Tifa, the giveaway unit. Here's what she's got going for her. Previously, and of course they all already have their group buffs. I don't even need to mention that, right? But she had 15 defense pin, which was pretty cool, and 5 defense. The 15 defense pin staying the same. That's already a good spot. She is getting more defense, so 5 more defense and 30% attack. Love this upgrade. They're just saying we're going to make her a little bit tougher to kill and then have her do more damage. As a strike type unit, she doesn't necessarily need the strike resistance penetration. You're probably not going to run in to more than like 50-60 strike resist, and that's on like a tank that's building it. So I do think this is a good upgrade for her, and again, you have this to look forward to. Defense pin, that's coming. Single target resist is coming. Some more evasion. Tifa is this like quasi evade unit. Like, I don't think you're gonna build wind evade, because we have no idea when her wind evade sister 2B will be getting any sort of, you know, any sort of anything, but maybe she gets a clutch dodge for you every once in a while. If you build her with some luck and agility and evasion, this will help her in the future. And then heavy strike combination is also eventually getting buffed for her. We'll talk about that more later with her dream upgrade. Okay, Barrett is next. Now, this is the most interesting one to me, because here, let's pull up the client for a second here. I want to look at Ice. Oh gosh, I'm going to try to stop doing that pop thing with my lips. I know that bothers some people. I'm going to quit. So here's Ice. Now, previously, Barrett was a tank. Now, he was a tank that just had some initial aggro, but Ice didn't really have much in the way of tanks. Then Snow came out. And when Snow came out, Ice got the tank that they probably needed. A better version of Barrett, a lot of people said. Now, yes, they always had Fryevia, and Fryevia's AI has been, you know, good or bad. But Barrett was the physical tank. Fryevia, you could say, was the magic tank. And then you also had Agrius in here. So, like, man, there's just a lot of tanks floating around in Ice. I think what the development team decided to do with this was say, we're going to go more of the bruiser route for Barrett instead of the tank route. And I think that's the way to go. So, he previously had 10% HP and 15 defense penetration. They juice his HP up by 15% more. Good. He's getting 10 more defense penetration, putting him at 25, which is a significant amount to walk into with a master ability. And then a 15% attack buff. Now, his base attack is not super high, so that 15% attack buff won't hit as like hard as it would on a Cloud or like an Eileen, lol, or something like that. But it's still more damage. He's getting more survivability, more damage. Nothing really contributing to his tankiness here with his master ability too. Just going for more of a high damage bruiser, which I think is a cool route for him. He's getting missile attack penetration with his dream upgrade, which will further help him do damage. He's catching some agility, which he will love that. And then his guts is getting upgraded to super guts, which actually has guts, like the courage skill on it. He'll catch that with his dream ability. So he's going to be a really annoying bruiser to deal with. And Barrett is, like Tifa and like Cloud, a top tier ice chaining unit. The dude has multi-hit attacks for days. If you're into high scoring like element teams, whether it's ice, lightning, or wind, Tifa, Cloud, and Barrett are staples of those teams, and you can't go wrong picking them up for that reason. Is Barrett going to be a top tier DPS for like PvP? No, ice is pretty stacked, but is he good enough to use? Absolutely he is. So there's Aeirth's upgrade, or Barrett's upgrades. Here's Aeirth's upgrades. Now, Aeirth is the one. Look, I've made Aeirth work in the past. I've seen other people make Aeirth work in the past. She has gotten a lot of hate, though. Like, a lot of people don't think Aeirth is very good. I disagree with those people. I think as a water element healer, she's just fine. There's some de-synergy between her and Water's big tank Celis as the Google Play Store crashes. And so that hurts her, but let's check her out. So, previously, 15% magic, 5% spirit for her own master ability. That magic staying the same, the spirit goes to 20. So further leaning into her job as an anti-magic healer. Okay, more on that in a minute. Her prayer skill is getting upgraded. We'll go look at that. She's also getting 20% slash resist and 20% magic resist. Love it. That's great. That just covers one of her weaknesses and makes her stronger in anti-magic. Love that. And activation time down 200 is big. This is the most impressive master ability upgrade of the group. I already thought Aeirth didn't suck. This is an amazing master ability upgrade. Like, it is stacked. Eventually, with her dream ability, she's going to get more HP, 15 AoE resist, which is perfect, and her re-raise is getting upgraded. So let's briefly look at her skills that are getting upgraded. First of all, prayer, which is a Nori here. It's the shape of the AoE that's getting upgraded. It's going to look like this. It's going to be a 210% heal, so like Curaga level, that will increase spirit by 15%. And instead of hitting in this cross-shaped AoE, it will now hit in the big diamond-shaped AoE, further enhancing her ability to just heal up her whole group, and crucially, increasing her range. If she's only trying to hit one target, she can now hit that target from one space further, which is important. Notice that her skills have casting times on them, so that's really why that cast reduction is a big deal. Her shield doesn't, which is nice for her. And then eventually, they did mention her re-raise was getting upgraded. It will have CT up on it, which is really cool. Give re-raise to a target. If they die in re-raise, they have a chance to lap the enemy and go again. That's a nice upgrade. That's not this week, though. That's coming in the future. So, what do I think about Aeirth? Well, unlike the other ones, she's not a PvE like chaining team god, but she's a very, very good anti-magic healer for water. The issue with Aeirth that I've run into when team building is if you have Celis kind of has your anti-magic covered, so a lot of Aeirth's kit, the magic shield, the spirit buffing, can sort of be not as impactful when grouped with Celis. However, Water also has a bunch of like really cool like high damage units that, given a magic shield and some spirit buffing, could be high damage anti-magic bruisers. I think maybe that's where Aeirth fits in. Especially with some of those newer water units. I would go look at my client, but it just crashed. I think that's maybe her role. Either way, if you're an Aeirth fan, she will be a great healer for you. If you're a new player and don't have a healer yet, she can definitely slide into a rainbow team. She has Time Mage with Quicken and Haste, which is super awesome and useful all the time. So that's Aeirth, that's her upgrades, and there we go. Now, for Cloud, the Buster Sword is getting its +6. Let's swap between the versions. So previously, here's your global version right now. We've got 170 attack, okay. Lightning attack 30, oh my god, this sword's amazing. Slash attack 15. Like, go get a bunch of these swords. Just go get this sword, if you don't have it anyway. Now, it's getting upgraded. Lightning attack 30 staying there, slash attack 15 staying there. It's also getting 10 critical hit rate. And the assault version, let's see if I can translate this page to English. I cannot. The assault version goes from 170 to 187, so picking up, what, 17 more damage? So 17 more damage, 10 crit rate, a nice upgrade to a sword that's already really, really dang good. Okay, the guard stick. This is Aeirth's pole. Let's look at the old version. This is the version we have right now. It has magic attack 15, magic resist 8%. The magic version has 140 magic, which is a little bit low. The crit version has 19 crit, but at only 112 magic, that feels real bad. Now, let's upgrade this thing. Now, I just did the lip thing again, just did it again, gonna stop. The magic version gets 28 more magic, which it needed, and we get healing power 10. So this stick is leaning all the way into making the unit a better healer. Healers want the most magic they can, while getting some tank stats too, like magic resist, and then getting the healing power is just lovely. I think this is a very good stick, specifically for Aeirth. Really, really good there. Okay, the Gatling gun. This is the new gun. This is coming out for Barrett. It's equipable by him. And then the slime can also equip it, because you need your slime to shove its slimy arm inside a Gatling gun and just start spinning that barrel. You know what I mean? So this is really good for Barrett. 175 attack, 30 ice attack, 20 defense pin, 30 reaction block rate with missile attack 15 for anybody else like Slime who wants to use this gun. Man, oh man, this is a huge buff for Barrett, combined with his master ability upgrade, his future, like if we go back to Barrett right here, he's going to get defense pin 20 with his dream upgrade. Missile attack resist pin 20, he's getting 25 defense pin here, and his gun gives him another 20. That is a lot of penetration for one unit. He's going to hit hard. He's going to hit hard, and he's going to be hard to kill. He's just not a tank. Like, if you're expecting to get snow out of Barrett, you're going to be disappointed. He can off tank, if that's a thing in this game. He's going to just do a lot of damage and be a bruiser. Next, we've got From East to Horn. This is the new vision card coming out this week, not at all related to Final Fantasy VII. It is Mashari's vision card. It has 358 HP and 168 magic. No ancillary stats here, nothing else special going on, but the unit effect is 8% agility. I do like that. We're getting a bunch of global buffs to every version of Mashari, which we will check out a little bit more, like in a pull video or something, but the group buff is Missile Resist 24, Dex 28, which I don't love, and AoE Resist 20. So I think there's two good buffs on here, the Missile Resist buff and the AoE Resist buff. This is specifically like an anti-magic card that will be really good in global on Mashari. I think if you're really hyped for the collabs, if you're really hyped for the anniversary, this is probably the easiest thing to skip this week, in my opinion. I did pull up the unit list of people that can equip it, and the Full Metal Alchemist characters are about to catch this card, so it could be good for them. And then you're looking at, like, who would equip this thing? Well, you want maybe like Perrine would be cool here, like the Missile Resist 24. There's no attack stat on here, so really you're just getting tankier, which does make it easier to use, but you want to put it on a unit that scales with magic or group them. So I think, to me, this feels like a Queen Mashari card, or honestly regular Mashari card. Those seem like the best ones in my opinion, but hey, it is what it is. We'll see. I don't expect this card to be the focus of many players this week, but here's what it is. Now, we do have some reruns. We have, let's start with Tifa's card. So, A Tower, A Promise. Now, here's the thing about this card. It is a wind element card. This is not a job specific card. This is a wind card. If you're a wind player, especially if you're a Tifa player, you're going to want this thing. It has 3 agility on the card, 142 attack, 312 HP. A wind unit equipping it gets attack 20% and evasion rate 5. Again, kind of leaning into Tifa's ability to sort of dodge stuff every once in a while. Just don't, I'm telling you, if your plan is like, I'm building evade Tifa and I'm going to crush the ladder with that, you're going to be sad. That's not her job. Think of her more as like a wind punchy version of Dark Fina that, you know, occasionally gets a clutch dodge or two out. That's where Tifa fits in my mind. Is she going to be as good as Dark Leela? No. but she does have her own vision card, which helps. Okay, she's also going to get 10% HP and 10% missile resist, making her more of a bruiser instead of an evader, and the party effect is strike attack 35, which Tifa, okay, evasion 10, Tifa, and then single target resist 20, which your whole group will like. Now, Wind does have another single target resist 20 card, so you don't need this card to get that. However, if you're playing Tifa, you now can just use Sottely's card for the AoE resist, and you're covered for both your single target and AoE resist buffs, which makes working her into your group a little bit easier in terms of which vision cards you're going to equip. I think this is a card a lot of people will pass on unless they are Tifa players or just really want this buff for their Wind teams. Other vision card, I think this one is better. This is Aeirth. I think there's more lightning players out there than there are wind players. I could be wrong about that. Wind's pretty good right now, but definitely at one point lightning was it. This card is kind of cool. It is a rainbow card that gets buffs for lightning and wind in global. So check this card out. It has 148 attack, 298 HP. Little bit of magic and dex, not really concerned about that. It has slash resistance penetration 20 in the unit effect. That's powerful. It then gives slash attack 20 to these classes for lightning and wind. So very specific, but another nice little buff to those people. Then it's a rainbow card with slash attack 25 and accuracy 15. Very, very powerful. And if you're a lightning unit, you get 25% HP. This is a card that feels like with the party effect, it has almost as many, if not more stats than the newer job-based cards if you're a lightning unit. Specifically, if you're a lightning unit that is a, knight, soldier, paladin, spellblade, red mage, rune knight, can I get all these sword saint, grand shelt, knight of light, slime. Cloud not being on here feels kind of bad, but it's still a super good card for Cloud, and it comes with this Esper, which is really good for lightning. Scorpion Sentinel, 15 agility, so mid, but nice HP, nice attack, has a really good tail laser right here for the effect, for the, the shooty ability, if you ever summon the thing. Then the board I like. It has lightning attack that's slash resist into lightning attack. It has slash attack up on it, and really good PvE card with machine killer on there, water killer on there, so two really good PvE options if you're into high score stuff. It also has lightning resist if you're playing against lightning teams. It has critical hit rate into critical damage, love this tree, and missile resistance if you're fighting missile teams. Just so much versatility. All of those are good. Like, everything on Scorpion Sentinel's node board is pretty good and warrants going for if you feel so inclined. So guys, that's it. This is a bit of a long video. It's about 18 minutes. If you have any more questions about any of this, drop a comment in the comments section. Myself or someone will venture and answer, or join my Discord or the Salt Squad. Oh my gosh, the Salt Squad Discord for any further, just join. They're cool communities. Come hang out with us. All right, thank y'all for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Good luck on polls if you're polling tomorrow, and I will catch you next time. Peace.